The game is ready to get started, so we're going to throw it on up to the casters.
Oh, you're coming right towards me, not even trying to get away. Hello, everyone. It is me, Slark, here with Ori 2000, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for the AniMajor. It is XctN versus Vici Gaming, and we are so excited to bring it to you. How you doing today, Ori?
I'm doing well. You're very loud.
Fantastic, Ori. Welcome. I've read the Reddit thread about you wanting to be a better caster. Well, welcome to the final test, my friend. You survive this, you'll be going to TI. Anyway, great teams we have here today, my friend. Are you excited? As the panel said, it is going to be team practiced experts versus team wildcard in the wildcards, and it should be something to behold. I do not see the Arkosh Gaming voice lines. Whenever we can spam those, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think this matchup, I mean, XctN have some really experienced players. I think RR, he, even back in like 2016, he was playing in the wildcards of TI. You know, he knocked out a certain caster named Kyle.
Oh!
Yes, knocked him out from the wildcards before he lost to another caster named Cinderin.
Wow.
So that's some history there with these teams.
Oh my goodness, only one out of those three people have a good career still happening, and we are straight into the action, my friend. Looks like they're testing the waters here on the bottom rune, looking for that delicious double rune potentially, and very excited to see how things turn out with this Brood Mother, Ori. Now, things have changed. Brood used to be that pick it last, trick everybody. Oh no, it's a Brood. Now we're getting second pick Broods. Why are they able to get away with this kind of stuff? Look at all that AoE coming out from XctN in response.
Well, I think the first thing is that they changed how Brood's lane works. You're less dependent on the spiders, so she's a more robust hero. You can like you have more webs at first, you have a lifesteal sustain mechanism, and it's actually permaban versus Ode 11 in the Chinese DPC. I'm surprised they let him have it.
That makes a lot of sense, yes, indeed.
I sort of like their plan though. Like, their Mars and Tiny can both kill the spiders, which means that as soon as Slark can't lane anymore, they can just swap the lanes and he'll be completely fine.
Yeah, this looks like the lane from hell down here. You've got Slark trying to survive against Brood Mother, Shadow Demon. Pretty tough, but hey, you got that last creep hit there on the range creep. Very important for you 3K players. Try to make that sure that happens here. And yep, typical the dance around the small camp that you'll see with these supports.
Yeah, while executed by PYW, he actually manages to block both camps, which means that the ET can't interfere with this pull at all. He'll be able to get lane control and just get this Brood a lot of levels.
Oof, look at that. That is not what you want from a Brood Mother lane. Already a difficult lane, and it's only going to get worse as Mama, that single Mama, is looking for a date, and that little fish boy, he is looking mighty fine. I stopped talking. You can pick that up right where I left it, my friend. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you. Right.
Top lane, looks like things are a little even up here. You're going to see only 3 last hits for this nice little Mars, but they're doing some good trading.
Yeah, Radiant has a big wave on their side, which means they should be able to try to secure this hard camp pull. You pull at 150, I think they should go together to do this. They'll be able to stack and pull and hopefully deny a full wave from Juggernaut.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can see Nico, he played a bit greedy here. He didn't come with the Snapfire, and as a result, DY was able to just mess with that pull. It's a bit suboptimal for them, I think.
That's right, everybody. If there's one person that knows about messing up pulls, it's Ori 2000, as I like to call it, the gatekeeper in my pubs. Face off against him at least once a week. Thank you, Valve Matchmaking, for ruining my MMR. Ori, it's so good to have you on next to me instead of destroying me. But back to the game. 0-0 still. There's a tree in that guy's face. Pretty exciting stuff, but pretty tame, I must say, for these aggressive lanes.
I think it's pretty low kill threat on both sides, to be honest. Like Juggernaut, Groundstroke, if they go too far up on the Radiant side, they might get killed, but you have the Cookie to disengage to spin. And bottom lane, like, it's really hard to kill with a Brood Mother. And like, it's not like Slark ET has a lot of kill threat. Like, maybe some pounce ET hits, but it's nothing big.
Securing those last hits. Ember Spirit still in the lead. Ooh, it tied, actually. Just has a few more denies, but, you know, those mid players, they care a lot about that deny stuff. Oh, a little bit of action down on the bottom lane. Nice leash coming out from Slark, looking to potentially secure that first one. It looks like he will be able to get in. There you go.
That's a big kill.
Hell yeah.
I said there's not that much action coming, but they just instantly die.
Well, it's called the caster's curse, Allie.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. At least that's what you curse yourself with. I curse myself with baldness. So what can you do? I said I'd have a pompadour for the rest of my life. As we move back to the top lane here, a little initiation. Nice cookie into Spear. Bring back that Juggernaut, but you just can't stay near Bob Ross Jr. as he approaches onto that Mars. Looking nice. All right, bottling up, looking for something to happen here. I gotta say though, everything seems pretty good. Everyone's pretty tied up. Mars is coming back. Another cookie, another spear. Do you learn, gentlemen? Here we go. Po-yo-yo about to go, go, go as he's running for his life underneath the tower. Takes one more skill to take him out. Cancels the south.
That's
too
huge.
Shabby.
They don't have any regen left. They only have some tangos. He didn't skill the healing ward at level 2, so they're gonna be under a lot of pressure with this double wave coming in.
First-time viewers of Dota have no idea the gigantic impact that we just witnessed with that south cancel, but we sure do. Uh-oh, here we go. Back to the top lane. Gonna go on him again. This time on to the Grimstroke, a much easier target as they're gonna take him out. Mr. Spin's going for wins, and he's gonna try to get that Sapphire. Sapphire turning it around. Here we go, Mars. Not any mana, though, so he's gonna have to walk back, but this is a complete lane domination from XctN. I have to say, I am pretty surprised.
I think that death from Grimstroke was actually pretty good for Dire, because Juggernaut, they both had sort of low resources, and if the double wave had pushed into the tower with them having low resources, Jug wouldn't be able to get any CS.
Uh-oh. Bottom lane. Got a little crafty there. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. I'm dumb, so I thought that Slark might die, but clearly he was completely safe. Go ahead, Allie.
Yeah, I remember a game at TI where Anna was playing versus a Batrider, and he was like about to get triple waved in the tower, and instead of he forced the Batrider to Firefly on him, so he would die and respawn in time to get all the CS, because it's actually worth more for you. Wow. And this was more ideal by Vici, because they go on them, so the Grimstroke dies. He's able to refill mid's resources with the bottle refill and get all the items.
That is a fantastic thing to use in your games at home. Kill every time you die so that you are recharging your resources, and it's the most effective way to do it.
Just say it's fine. Triple remnant.
What? Nani? Okay, he's going back there. I guess Sapphire's looking for the cleanup, but Ember Spirit has just so much health with that shield. The shotgun! Grandma says, go back home, little one. And there you go. I'm not sure if that was worth, Howie, but it was something.
I think generally those trades actually favor the team whose support gets the kill. I'm a bit biased because I played support. Okay. For bottom lane, 1 second.
Here we go. Single mother looking for a date, going out. The kids are not home yet, and she is all alone, going for that little Slark boy, and he's going to make it out. Yeah. Turn around on the Elder Titan. Old solo man going against that as well, and just got to say, very weird sexual tension down in that bottom lane. Po-yo-yo-yo! Picking up a kilo up in the top lane. I can't believe it. What happened to his good friend, Sapphire? That's why you never rotate, kids. Carry dies immediately.
At the same time, this Sapphire is level 5. Like, he's the same level as the Juggernaut. When they come back up here with the Mars full resource on Snapfire, he got balled up when the Tiny came back mid at full resource on Mars. Like, they're going to pressure this Juggernaut really hard, I think.
Yeah, nice stacks coming out here.
This cookie.
2 position 5 players, you know, both looking at the stacks, looking at the wards. Carry players in the chat getting extremely upset. Me want kill, talk about death, as we see these rotations a little bit more. Still, both teams playing it rather cautious, getting some kills here and there, but the kill threat, as you said, has, you know, increased significantly. Double damage coming out on the Ember Spirit, trying to buy himself some time, Mr. Tiny. And we'll see how this lands out. So, what are your predictions so far on how things have been going in this early game, Al? You think that we're in steamroll territory anytime soon?
I think... I'm not too sure when the snowball, like they want to start the snowball. I think Vici, they should look top and see that they still have a catapult here in a double wave. They should try to rotate the Ember there. Mars, they didn't do it, but Mars had no TP, so I think that would have been a really good rotation. I think, like I've seen this every game for the last 3 years from Vici. They just, on the catapult, they bring both supports to mid, they check the 6-minute rune. It's really good, and usually their transition from mid is also really solid, but this catapult ended up not doing any damage to top tower.
Yeah, well, Broodmother has hit a nice power spike. She has her ultimate, and she's got the babies now. Going to be setting them in to try to take this early tower, as all broods do. Slark on the verge of level 6 as well, which is huge for him, as he is going to try to turn on this brood. Here comes the cookie. Oh, Slarky Malarkey, not looking the right way there. Old 11 has got to get out of there, but this is an experienced brood. Just another day in this arachnid hell. Well done, brood.
Yeah, I think they will need to rotate the Slark out of here. I mean, maybe you can sustain for a bit, but as soon as she builds up the spiders, like, you don't want to rotate 3 heroes just to kill some spiders and give your Slark like 1 wave. You need to start like moving to Mars there so he can stand alone versus Broodmother, or even a Tiny. I think Mars is probably better.
That's right. Well, Brood can stay here all day with that passive regen, so they're going to keep setting people down to try to get her. Yet again, another initiation. There we go. That's enough damage potentially, but oh my god, DY with the save right there. Slarky Malarkey is in trouble now. Ember Spirit rotating in. Nice snag. No more stuns, but they don't need them. Look at that. Woo! That is how you play some Broodmother, baby. Riding the lightning on that one, and she's just going to heal straight back up. Now, this Tiny, he's got to start doing some rotations, man. Wow. Yeah,
that was such a smart rotation from Vici. They actually have this ward near the triangle. I think it sees most of the path that the supports would have taken. Oh, he just eats him, huh?
Yikes.
That was rough. that was actually rough to watch because, you know, your friend just died there. You don't want to die too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they knew the supports didn't rotate out. They probably will rotate it through the river to check the 8-minute rune. So Ember just comes in. When they go on old 11, he's able to turn her around, and that's a huge turnaround there.
Yeah, so what do they need? Do they need Tiny to get a blink dagger so we can start doing these rotations, or what? I mean,
it seems like that, but he's almost 2,000 gold for a blink dagger. I don't think he can wait that long. I think this play on top, like, this is the right play, but it's very hard because it's versus Juggernaut. He needs to hit some spear into Tiny combo here.
I could toss him into it. We'll see what happens here. Yowie wowie! Oh, he does not get the pin, and the stun is not going to be able to do anything there.
Yeah, that felt a bit low percentage. I think maybe they should have tried to use the Mars Arena to mid. Like, killing this Juggernaut just not... Like, even all 3 of Vici's cores, though, they're very hard to kill this game.
Oh, this is what I've heard the talent talking about. This is the classic spider spread out that Old 11 has patented. He will send all of his critters to different parts of the map to act as wards, and he is some kind of spider god. Now, I copied that from Fog, so please don't let him tell you that I've been listening to him have conversations with other analysts for my cast, but keep an eye out. And as the patented spider split there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he does it. I think he might play like Brood War or something, because they do that a lot in Brood War. You have to clone your Mutalisk. But it's very good if you can do that. Just extra vision. No one else really does it. It's such an advantage.
Brood War, I get it. Good one, Allie.
Yeah, that was intentional.
All right, time to clean up these stacks and get a little bit of comebacks as Juggernaut in a pretty precarious situation. He's gonna spin. That's an unfortunate timing there. No health, no mana, no chance to survive unless he fucks it up completely. Yoink! Sorry there, Nico. As we continue on.
That was like just straight between the 2 trees.
Yeah, definitely a very hard Mars hit. As we see the fire snaps coming out here, looking for some kind of kill there. Gonna be tossed on! Holy Macarena! Grandma in some trouble, and there we go. In Arena, he hits that spear, and they're gonna move in. Here comes the Broodmother trying to clean house, trying to get that Slarky Malarkey. That is a quick fish, but not quick enough, and she's looking if she can get some more. Mama is looking for a date, but all she's got is the rock, so that's not too much of a save. Gonna go ahead and sacrifice. Hello? Nani? She's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, both teams just bring 5 heroes to battle in the mid lane at 11 minutes. Just they understand the importance of this mid tower. And I must say, like, it didn't work out that well for Vici, but I like the idea, right? Like, I see a lot of brutes stay in their sort of offlane for a long time. He wants to, like, come join these fights really early.
Well, that's good. I mean, he's got that power spike, and you know what happens in your typical Brood game? You start winning that lane, you take that tower, and then suddenly it's 30 minutes later and Brood is getting owned. So, gotta keep up that momentum, I believe, my friend. But if you lose lanes like that, if you lose fights, you lose that momentum, and then what is a Brood that is behind? Not much at all.
Ooh, Tiny's got a DD rune, and he's 80 gold from his Blink Dagger.
Not good.
Not good?
Every single position 5's heart just started racing.
Oh, he just pops it.
Hello.
I mean, he's refreshing his resources so that when he gets his Blink Dagger, like, he can smoke right away, but I would like to see some smoke from them there. Yeah, I think Snapfire CP mid. They'll make a smoke here. They should go mid. They have Arena in 10 seconds, a smoked up Tiny Blink, and this should be an easy fight for them.
Okay, what could go wrong? Everything has been going according to plan so far. It's a pretty close game.
This is like a weird smoke path, because they're smoking towards bottom, but Mars is running top. I really thought they would go mid there. They're looking for the Brood instead.
Yeah, I think these guys are smoking something else besides the smoke of deceit, my friend. I don't know if they'll be able to get this Brood. Well, she's walking right in. Oh, no. Gotta move quick, though, but a nice sleep. Can we uke? No ukes here, and she'll be going down. Maybe the rest of the team can make something out of it, though. They did reveal 3, but...
That is a really good kill, but I think Effie was mentioning on the panel that the Radiant team, they don't really have any tower damage.
Right.
So when you use these smokes with your big timings, like you want it to lead into an objective. It's really good they're able to get top tower, but if they could chain it with mid tower, like they would be so hard ahead in map pressure.
And there is a stolen stack. Man, is there anything more tilting than a stolen stack, my friend? Oof.
It's rough.
That's why I don't ever stack.
That's true. You don't ever ward either.
That's true.
Because what if they kill your ward?
It's an emotional hit if they kill what little I can protect. So yes, never ward, never pull, and then they can never steal anything.
Slacks is almost immortal.
That's right.
I just want everyone, this guy. What's your hockeys?
I don't want to talk about it, but I do want to talk about that this is a TI finalist cast right here. Second place from me, first place from Aoi. I'd like to see Captain What's-His-Ass talk about, you know, we're better than they'll ever be, unfortunately.
They have never played in TI finals like both of us have.
What a bunch of idiots. Anyway, as we move on here, looks like a little initiation from the Ember Spirit. Just a little touch on Elder Titan. I'm sure he's very thankful. Such a hideous creature is probably not touched often as we continue to see where this game goes. Let's talk about items. That's a little trick that I was taught by some of the casting greats of when you run out of things to talk about. You ask your analyst about items. Anything interesting here, Mr. 2000?
Well, Mars is about to pick up his blink there. They're smoking again with the double blink. I think this time, well, they're going for the Brood again. But I think it's the same story. Like you're going for hero kills when you need to get objectives.
Initiation onto the Grim Shrill. Grim trying to make his way out. Another spear lands this time. Oh, and the babies! Oh, the massacre! No! She doesn't care. She's just going to leave. Ember Spirit trying to pick up something, but it doesn't look like it's going to be very easy here. Going to maybe chase down old Grandma. Grandma's down. Broodmother on the back line, but meanwhile on the top, we got Shadow Demon trying to find something. He will be able to get that Elder Titan as well. Moving in on the Tiny now, but here comes Slarky Malarkey, and he is pissed. Big Fish looking for big damage. Yowie, wowie, 3,000. He's going to be going down as well, and it is Mars' time to try to pick up that Ember Spirit. He will pick up the Ember. Old 11 on his own, up the cliff. No, thank you very much. He's going to stay up there. They tricked him. That's the cliff, baby. Take notes, Arteezy. That's what you're supposed to do as he gets up there and escapes. Meanwhile, Poyo Yo-Yo is just farming to his content. So space created for that Juggernaut, who I literally forgot was in this game.
Yeah, no, they did a really. They tricked you. You have full vision.
My God!
They just moved everything away from Juggernaut. He farmed a lot of gold there. He got mid tower. I'd say probably the most important objective on the map. And like the Titan, he got 3 sets of spells off there. But how Vici kited that fight meant that like they didn't lose as many heroes as you would have expected them to. Really well played by them.
Yep, going for a Battle Fury here to accelerate the farm, eh? So he assumes that he's going to be making enough of that money, Aoi?
Yeah, I mean, I usually don't like Battle Fury with Brood just because Brood tends to occupy the bottom. Like, usually it carries you by Battle Fury. You occupy the off lane because you can go back to your Ancients and farm it really fast. But I think they probably have some idea of flipping the map with Brood so you can control Roshan area anyways. Oh, they're going in here. I think they know about the stacks, right? They want to steal this, but...
This is why you don't stack. Look at this hard work.
I don't know if they're stealing this.
Oh, no. No. And there it goes.
They're doing a lot of damage to these Ancients. I'm honestly surprised. They just brought 5 heroes and hit them.
Well, look at that. Somebody's going home and they got robbed on Christmas.
That's really sad because Juggernaut just got his Battle Fury. He's heading over there to get the Ancients now.
Grimstroke dies. Juggernaut gets destroyed as well. He's going to be able to spin out, but will he be able to make it through that double damage Mars? Meanwhile, on the back line, Grandma going for an initiation on that Demon. Going to be protected though. And another initiation there. Nice pick up on that Ember Spirit, but Mars still got that double damage, looking for that big hit. There's the spear. Old 11 trying to get out of there, but the clip is somehow clipping into the Mars arena, and this is a complete disaster. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a Juggernaut. I forgot about him again. Ember Spirit trying to make his way out. Tiny moving back in, and here comes the spin. Will he be able to make it out? Yes, that broken combo. The spin and the swell, as my girlfriend calls it.
Yeah, XctN, they managed to steal the Ancient stack, but they actually use a lot of resources there, and they sort of continue to fight after. It's sort of like if you've ever like tried to do Roshan in your pubs, and then you take a fight right after, because Roshan's like done so much damage, you use so many resources hitting him, you cannot fight after.
Yeah.
You know, they get the stack, but I think they lose the fight. I don't even know. These fights are crazy. A lot of heroes at them.
A lot of 5v5 engagements here at 17 minutes.
Yeah, no, when else would you want to fight, right?
I mean, that's my kind of game, baby. As we move back in, and here comes a
They're
scan.
just going. This is like their third smoke.
Well, you got Tiny mid. You got to go get your pickoffs. You got to get that map control, and you can't let Brood split push you out and let that Jug free farm. So
I gotta say, like, you see the Battle Fairy and Jug, but he hasn't been able to farm anything. Like, he bought this Battle Fairy, but they're just XctN. They're playing so well against it. They see Battle Fairy and Juggernaut, they're weak. Okay, let's go take his Ancients. If this guy has more fighting items, maybe you can't make that same play, and the non-Battle Fairy item actually ends up giving you more farm.
Might have wanted to go a battle build here. As we see, it is pure battling from beginning to end. Broodmother finally starting to get into her element a little bit and provide some push. Gonna start to take the enemy jungle, maybe put some pressure on that tower, and this is what you'd expect from a Broodmother game.
They farmed 6 of Dire's Ancient Camps. I don't think Dire farmed any. That's a huge, like, more than net worth, it's just a huge EXP swing.
Oh, there it is! Spider special.
What's the Spider special?
Just sending one. Look how he puts them all on one, so it looks innocent, like 2 little babies. Just like, you know, single mothers on Twitter. You're like, oh, do you have any kids? Yeah, just one. And then they just explode out of her house, and they're like, give me money. I've been there.
Okay.
Dating's tough, Allie.
Okay.
At any rate, as we continue, top Radiant Tower Tier 1 still up in a Broodmother game. Bad sign here at 19 minutes. VG Gaming, though, they have a lot of ways to get back in this game, in my opinion. Ember Spirit comes back. Broodmother, split push. Juggernaut can get some farm. This is like Tiny's time, right, Owie? This is rotation and insta-kill anyone that he finds.
It is. He has his Echo Saber now.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what Vichi's timing is. To be honest, I've seen a lot of this Broodmother hero, but they're like, how do I say it? It's hard to involve this hero in your timing, because you don't know when this hero's strong. Like, you need more conditions than just your items, right? You need, like, the webs, you need the spiders, you need additional conditions in order to be able to fight. But this is one thing that Brood's really good at. He's really good at killing the enemy tier 2s.
Which is hopefully what we see here. Got to make some space, Broodmother. There's so many people next to her, though. They're crowding around expecting her to get gone on, I guess.
Do you see that spider spread? They're checking all the TPs. They walk back as soon as I say that, so they couldn't see the TPs. But he's getting this tier 2, I think.
That's absolutely true. But
very hard to defend.
Look at Slark is also looking at a tier 2. That one's halfway down, but the spider spread has happened again. Look at those little sentry boys. That one's having a little dance party in the corner. He's so excited. Go get him, Jeffrey. As we push that bottom tower. There we go. Broodmother making it happen. Meanwhile, Dire tier 2 top still exists, so Broodmother did her job.
Yeah, I think most of Dire's thinking right now is like whether they can defend this top tower. If you can have this shrine advantage against your opponents, outpost advantage, it's a huge deal.
Gotta love
it. It just goes down.
Love it when the tower dies while the analyst is talking about all the ways that they can defend it. Very depressing stuff.
You know, they're thinking about it, they decided not to. Instead, they smoked, they hit control the enemy, bound true and triangle.
And you see what I'm talking about, Owie? They just walk by an ancient camp, no stacks. What do they get out of this? Nothing.
That's really smart.
Stupid.
Your way of playing Dota is really good and efficient.
Thank you, Owie. That is a great way to suck up to your co-casters that you're trapped with for the entirety of the event. Love you, buddy. As we continue, a little bit of pressure. Oh no! Caught out there on the Shadow Demon. That is not the man you want to get caught in the arena. He's supposed to save people in arena. Can't even make it to his Ember Spirit. Meanwhile, Grimstroke getting a little bit of the binds in a non-useful way. Ember Spirit trying to get this Mars. Mars pops that little Wandy, and he's going to make his way out. Little baby's suffering here as Old 11 goes in. Get the spiders, get the Omni. Oh, but he's not very lucky. Goes for the illusion. He will still be able to get a Grandma in some trouble now. Here we go. Slarky Malarkey on the back line, getting assaulted by Grimstroke's wife. That's real lore. He's He's going to try to go in, spear him actually away, feeds Mars into the pot here, and Slark will be able to get that healing ward. At least something died, and now he must make his escape into the water. Is that the one that got away, Owie? It looks like it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nah, this fight's like, I think the panel's mentioning, but they have a lot of like single target jump on XctN's side. Tiny was able to sort of find both the supports. They kill him. That's his job. But afterwards, as soon as the Juggernaut with the healing ward, Ember and Brood group up, it's really hard to fight them when the arena's down. You don't have any stuns left for them. I think we saw that like Vichi's long fights are really good. I think XctN need to look to take these bursts with like the Tiny combo, maybe some Snapfire OTs, and sort of use the ET Stomp to reset. Keep as many of their heroes alive as possible, and look for another jump after that.
A standard Brood game, staying in this lane, trying to make a little bit of space here, but XctN, as you said, is just playing this pretty well. However, they are starting to fall behind in the net worth here. 4K ahead on Vici Gaming. The Battle Fury is kind of coming out, and Slark has tried to do this team fighting in a couple of engagements, but he hasn't found it to be a little too profitable. So we'll see if they can't keep this momentum up, because I feel like once they fall behind, it might be the end for them.
They're smoking again. This team has a lot of smokes. They must have fought them really early.
Maybe they stole some from the enemy? I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy.
But they're smoking up a hill, though.
Uh-oh, wrong target. He's going to break that smoke. We're going to see a blink, but it is not revealed. It could have just been a roaming Tiny, so they're still going to try to do something with it. Ember Spirit now. He breaks it again. Elder Titan, they now know it's a smoke, and they must make their way up. Cap, would you shut the hell up here? I can hear you. Shut up! Goddamn hype casters. All right, go ahead. Keep casting!
There's nothing to cancel the Jug spin TP, so it's very hard for XctN to deal with the map. I think earlier on they did a good job of dealing with the net worth disadvantage, like just from the sheer map control that Vici should have by going and stealing the enemy's ancients. However, as soon as Vici hit their items, they couldn't do that anymore.
Let's take a look at that tower. Oh no, the spider split. This is what they dream about. This is a brood. Oh my god. Okay, we don't dream about that. Call Child Protective Services. That tree just hit all those children. But tower halfway down. What other hero can do that, Owie?
That is a lot of damage. And I think it sort of reveals, as we were talking about, that one of the weaknesses of XctN's lineup.
Shit.
What happened?
There's a smoke, Owie. They're about to move on here, waiting in the winds. That's right. They're waiting. Probably banking that Brood is alone, out of position, and there they see the entire enemy team. They're going to go ahead and hit that Marvel. There we go, launching everything that they have. Broodmother on the outside. They're going to get an instant quick kill, double quick kill on both the supports. But Ember Spirit turning it around with the BKB. He's going to be moving on to Slarky Malarkey, and a nice Omni Slash coming out from the Juggernaut. Moving in, Grandma, you're going to the retirement home early, and you're not coming back. Goodbye, Grandma. As we push down into the bottom lane now, a sprint by Mrs. Spider to go make her new home in this bottom lane, as everyone else is trying to figure out if they should buy back or not. Owie 2000, is this buyback time? Do you let the racks go?
You should buy back.
Hell yeah. Good call, Owie. There you go. A little bit of lag from destroying all of those tiny babies. And we move on.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're just slowly building their lead. I think the panel talked about, but they're just very methodical on Vici, right?
Yeah.
They take these fights, they secure the map control. You know, you get some visions from securing the map, you take another fight, and the lead has just gone up and up. It's very hard for XctN to keep up on the map without constantly killing Vici's heroes.
And Juggernaut never seems to be in trouble.
He doesn't.
He just pops in, he always slashes, yeah, and he just walks away. Very, very good for him. Old 11. He'll never get Broodmother again in the entire event.
I really don't think he should. it's his first pick. Like, every Chinese team has banned this hero versus them. I think he's just copied the teams that have been playing them for like months. Just ban it.
Look at the spider spread. Look at those little sentries. You can kill one, but you can't kill the horde as they spread out there and become mobile living wards with souls and feelings. And they're dying, but ignore that part. Here we go. Somehow they pulled. Never pulled to that camp before, but a big fan of that. And initiation on that Brood. It's a lot of damage to kill that Brood, but they'll be able to get her this time. Say goodnight, and they defend their bottom tower for just a little bit longer.
He's really high level. He's dead for a long time.
70 seconds.
And this is what XctN need. They need to chain this play into additional kills.
Uh-oh. Big focus onto those supports, trying to get those out as quick as possible, but Slark not able to take out that Shadow Demon quick enough. Here come the cookies. Yummy, yummy. That is some spicy tamales headed up for the team. They know it's time to back out a little bit. Tiny looking to engage, but Grimstroke going to be able to silence him and stop his blink at the same time. Another 5-man engagement here from XctN. These boys are just running into the hood, trying to find something, and the only thing you can do as this team is just to walk away. Don't even make eye contact with them. Just like in middle school, if you have 5 bullies walking toward you, drop your backpack, walk away, you'll be all right.
I think that was a really good poke by Vici, because when they were going on top, they never intended to kill that hero. All they wanted to do was move all the enemy heroes down there, so that even though Brood was dead, the Radiant team got 0 map control. You can see now, Slark TP bottom. He's starting to push out this bot lane, but Brood's already alive in 10 seconds. They got this Brood kill and they got nothing for it.
That is very sad for this team. They are on a timer, I believe, at this point. 8K now behind. They have got to make these 5-man rotations work, Owie. This is starting to get a little sad for them as we see if they can finally get that damage that is needed. It's really the Slark. You got to pick off these 2 supports. Grim can't survive, Shadow Demon can't survive, and if you don't burst them down, Shadow Demon and Grim is just going to make that fight go too long.
To be honest, XctN has actually been doing a pretty good job of finding supports and killing them.
It's true.
I think after that, though, they need to find a way to like disengage without losing so many heroes, and that's really hard to do. Versus like, you know, the Jug itemized for that. He has the Aghanims, he can jump you from extra range. The Ember just, I mean, he's Ember, he's gonna catch you. So yeah, we'll see. I'm curious to see how XctN want to execute these fights.
Pushing now. Nice little farm. What are we waiting for here? This Vici seems pretty strong. 8 seconds left on that BK. Oh, 8 charges left, excuse me. As Brood is now back in a position, they want to have a fight somewhere else on that map, and they get a free racks out of it. And we're seeing a bunch of pings coming out from mid. Here we go, starting that fight. They're grouped up again. Ember Spirit trying to make some space here. As Broodmother just sends the babies bottom, and now she's trying to link up with her team middle.
Yeah, it's very clean play from Vici. All they have to do is wait for a Radiant hero to show at bottom lane. This tower is going to be under pressure. As soon as someone shows it, they know they have full map control.
My God, look at those little babies. They're tearing it up, Owie.
Yeah, he just stacks up, so it looks like there's only 1 spider, but they do a lot of damage per hit, and it's just so unexpected to lose your entire tower like that.
It is. And now they're towerless. Racks open.
You can see as soon as XctN respond to bottom, like Juggernaut's running straight to top, he's going to push this lane in, and now Brood will like sort of bide her time bottom, wait for Sun to show top, and then she will push bottom again. You see them just being ping-ponged around the map, not farming anything. Meanwhile, Vici, they keep maintaining a GPM lead.
An intelligent spider. Is there anything else more terrifying, Owie?
That is super terrifying. I do not like spiders.
You don't? Do you have,
I do not like
spiders. Do you have a phobia of spiders, or just a general dislike?
Saying I have a phobia like downplays what it means to have a phobia. Because like I'm
not if you have one.
I'm terrified of it, but like I don't like I can function when I see them.
Do you have any phobias?
I would never tell you.
Well, okay, that's sad about our relationship. I have claustrophobia, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I get into a small space that I can't stretch. Oh my God, Broodmother's dead. No, not yet though. She's about to be though. Oh my goodness gracious, she escapes the wrath of the cookie up to the hill, and she's gonna walk out. But Mars says no. I land this spear. Goodbye. Join the Ashen Legion, and there she goes. But no, if I'm in a tiny little space, I can't even think straight. I just start thrashing like some sort of insane caveman and punching my way out. It's crazy.
I believe it.
Thank you, Owie, for believing me.
Yeah, but this is what XctN needs. Like, Vici can play the map. They can try to get map control by making XctN heroes show. But if they mess up for 1 second and you catch them, you can snowball off your lead you get from killing them.
Oh, Palos in a bit of trouble here. Gonna have to commit the ult already. Looking to jump out, and he'll be able to, but that's not good. Slark ult on cooldown. You know, Mars Arena is on cooldown. They killed Brood with it, and this is not the positioning that we've seen from Vici so far. They're a little grouped up here, but they're ready to do exactly what you said. As soon as they see 5 people, they're gonna run back, and they're going to escape.
Yeah, they do have the Aghanims on the Shadow Demon, so you saw Slark in that engagement. He couldn't get any stacks, so his Roshan's really slow from XctN. Oh, Mars.
There we go. Having some issues here. Going to go straight into that Elder Titan. Mars is taken. Oh, there we go. Okay, Mars is out. Initiation here, BKB's popped. Juggernaut looking for some kind of Omni slash target, and Slarky Malarkey gets that first hit bash as soon as he can. Trying to make his way out, and Po-yo-yo-yo. Not quick enough. Not really the engagement that Vici Gaming was looking for, but they didn't get wiped. Broodmother respawns, so not the worst in the world.
I mean, they killed the Mars and the ET. They forced a buyback. I think Vici's pretty happy with that.
Is that good?
That is good. When you kill the enemy heroes, it's good.
Wow, they just won. I mean,
it's not as good as killing the entire enemy team.
Well, yes, I like to shoot for the stars.
Yes,
that's right.
That is.
Let any survive.
Most importantly, I think they bought time again. Like XctN, they got 2 pickoffs on this Brood, and neither of them really let do any. Oh shit!
Jesus, make her pay for it. Broodmother blinded by her own grief of seeing all those babies go down, and Juggernaut not getting the best switch slash in the world. He is going to be able to stun that little Slark, but Slark's going to turn it straight around on him. Here come the blasts. Mortars are out, but Mars is way in the front there. Ember Spirit engaging the rest of those supports on the back lines, and you are going to see that Ember just clean house. He killed them all, for goodness gracious. All right, moving in, trying to get this Mars again. That's a big Mars kill if they can get it. Gonna go buyback. That is bad. That is a Rax potentially.
I think they'll take Roshan before they go high ground. They have a long time. I must say, like, if you look at the game plan from XctN, like they go and they burst here, Slark gets some stacks, they reset. This Agnes pickup by Shadow Demon completely messes up that plan because Slark can basically no longer get any stacks when he engages. The fights don't get better for XctN when they go longer, so I'm not too sure what their plan for a win is.
You know, Cap's doing it on purpose. Every time nothing's happening, he just starts talking really loud.
He's yelling.
And they're hitting the Roshan! Really going into it. There's the healing ward. All the babies are being healed up, and they've got it. Unbelievable. We both just flipped each other off across the Pagonias. You weren't able to see it at home, but having a great time here at the We Play AniMajor. 4 minutes remaining on that Aegis of Immortality.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All
right, so Juggernaut, he's 500 going for a Scotty. He's going to TP bottom, push his lane out. I think we should mix. Oh, play happening.
Oh my goodness. Okay, the babies are trying to get on something, but Broodmother going to be healed up a little bit. Everybody's trying to get that Brood, but meanwhile, you're Tidy in some trouble. Those little spiders are biting and biting. The arachnid assailant is on the hunt yet again, looking for something, you know, and it's just a split. Very weird. Middle school dance.
Yeah, honestly, pretty good engage by XctN, I think, because the Ember was dead and Vici have Aegis, but they saw the Juggernaut TP bottom, so they knew he couldn't get to a fight right away. That Brood was honestly pretty close to dying there, I'd say. Like, it looked like it was healthy, but, you know, he gets hit a bit more, he's dead. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, no, it's hard for them to play the map right now. There's just so much push from lane shove from Vici, and they have an Aegis.
Yes, their area to farm is slowly closing around them as the spider moves closer and closer. I mean, they've had trouble killing Juggernaut already. I can't imagine they're going to be able to kill him twice, Owie, and he's almost level 25. Still no stacked Ancients.
Still no stacked Ancients. He's just been having a phenomenal game, though. He's 6-0-4. I think he's come to every single fight he should, and he's taken an objective every time he wasn't supposed to come to the fight. It's really good heads-up play. Probably good communication. I can't really tell, but it looks like it.
There is another smoke. Unbelievable. They are just buying these as soon as they are off cooldown, looking for these engagements. Broodmother going to be able to break the smoke, though, and that's even more depressing.
His Broodmother, he's just itemized so tanky. Even when they jump him, as long as he's next to his ally heroes, I don't think he's dying before your team is, especially with the Shadow Demon save, especially with the Grimstroke shard heal.
Yes. Quite a big list of to-dos coming out here for XctN. Kill the unkillable Brood, kill the Jug you've never killed once, twice. That's pretty tough. But there are always chances to come back in Dota unless your Slark gets picked off by an Ember Spirit, which will be happening right now. Slark trying to make his way out here. Juggernaut getting some spins out and a little bash, but not really at the time that you wanted. Oh no, separation. BKB coming out from the Mars. Bunch of damage coming out in this arena, but they're going to be able to clean up a lot of good stuff there. PYW manages to survive. They'll be moving in, looking for Grandma. Grandma with the Ghost Scepter, but she's out. Slarky Malarkey, he's looking not so hot himself. Commit the buyback to the Tiny, and it looks like this is going to be a no-gochi if anybody else dies.
That was a rough fight. Morris hit like some beautiful 4-man arena with both supports in it, and they didn't have the damage to follow up.
That is true. I don't know how they fight anymore. I mean, you have to buy back. You have to 5-man fight, but they just did one and they didn't kill anyone.
They have some like toss into tier 4 tricks. Yes, that's what they're going.
There we go. Nice job, call out. Yes, they go straight onto that Broodmother, but will they be able to survive the assault from the rest of the team here? Juggernaut's in. He's trading between a bunch of different targets, looking for some kind of bash here. Not going to be able to get it. Ember Spirit ready for that attempt, and there goes the ink. Remember, we still have an Aegis to get through here, folks. Slark is taken out in a shameful manner as they go on Yowie 3000. Not looking good for Yowie. Good night, Irene, as they move onward. Goodbye, old man. He too will die of unnatural causes. Wait, he's alive.
Arena?
Well, what can we do? All right, Arena trying to turn it around here. Mars still has some BKB action left in him.
Snacky Arena, but nothing happened. That was unfortunate.
Well, you know.
And that was good execution for Execration. It's just at this point with these drafts, it's just really hard to win a fight. They like picked up the Broodmother for free. They tried to take a 5v4, but there's just nothing. They don't have the damage.
They have been brooded, my friend. Second pick brooded. What a cursed timeline we live in this day. There was nothing they could do about it. I actually liked their draft too. I thought that they could handle the brood, but I don't know. Just wasn't enough.
They handled the aspects of brood that you immediately think about when you think of brood, like the spiders, the lane, but they didn't handle the team fight of the brood, which feels so weird to say. Like Old11, he just built a bunch of tanky items, you know? He has an AC, Hype, and Greaves, and you just can't kill this man without your entire team, like him buying too much time and his team killing yours.
Aegis Hand's going to be popped here, so maybe a chance to do something, but Elder Titan is just going to be instantly knocked out. Insta buyback. Trying to buy some time as Slark is back up in 2 seconds. They probably will be able to defend this Ancient, so that's good. They do know the name of the game here, but Slark now in the middle of Pain Central, trying to make his way out. He's going to have to ult. Ancient at half HP, looking for the end. Mama wants to get her dinner. Baby's got to go to daycare. And